During the summer of 2023, we moved to a remote Scottish Hebridean island to be its only two residents, along with our two pet sheep and pair of cats. These remote islands seem to retain an old-fashioned rhythm and a charm which we find encouraging us to live a more frugal and simple life, the way man was perhaps more intended to. We have an ancient stone cottage to restore, veggies to grow, livestock to build up, fish to catch and smoke, a boat to buy, and much more. Step back in time with us at the Scottish Isle. This needs some attention. There's some concrete I can see right next to the house that needs smashed out. Needs digging out from the foundation because it will just attract moisture. I want to get rid of these and this if I can, and if I've got time today, get rid of this black membrane. Maybe do some weeding and sowing some wildflowers right next to the house here. So long as once I've checked that it's lower than the inside of the house, once I've finished with it. These aren't light though. Maybe get the cats a nicer door step. Good grief. Haha. Fits really well. Needs a stone there. chipped all the concrete out from under here. There were some big blocks of concrete here. I know why they've done it, but it's bedrock here, can you see? So I'm just taking out all the loose soil that I can see. And I've got a damp-proof membrane. I don't know, it's not going to really fit under bits like this, but I'll do my best. And then I'm going to get some stones, pack that, and continue doing what I'm doing. My idea is to try and get it kind of a C shape if I can. Hey Bree. Bloody stones. Hello? You hear this lot?
10 can round. It's the first time, yeah, since being here, that I've had to raise my temper to anybody. What's happening is somebody round here has got some kind of like canoeing thing going on, or they're going to one of the other islands, and you've seen before on the channel that the canoes are going up and down now, nearly every other day. But this lot, there's 5 or 6 of them just gone past with no problems whatsoever, just keeping themselves to themselves. But this bunch of idiots is a load of kids in 2 boats who were behaving like they was on the boating lake at the park.
Or a nightclub.
Yeah, well basically, yeah. Giving it all. You can imagine what that sounds like round here. Scared the animals half to death. So I went out there and shouted at them. And they can tell that it's quiet now.
What did they call you?
Man in the woods. I'm not going to repeat what I said because we can't use expletives on this channel.
What are you doing anyway?
Finally, well, you will see there were no bookcases.
Gone.
So all the bookcases are now in the byre. Sorry, I keep calling this a byre, in the cabin.
Okay.
And it's an absolute tip in there. I mean, I've never seen a room look so untidy.
Yeah, but it's just boxes to unpack now. You've actually got places to put them.
And is it month 10 that we've been here?
Yeah. Yep.
So 10 months to get to this point. But what I found out is there's a humidity problem at the back of the... right, in here is where all the books and the bookcases are going. You'll have seen on that thing that we drew. But at the back, there's a damp issue. And it is the worst environment for books to be in. So we're going to have to get a dehumidifier and a heater.
Yeah, that was bad for all your antique books.
And we are looking at getting some kind of independent generator, aren't we?
Yeah, we're thinking about getting a turbine and solar panel, but we're not really sure how to wire it into the system. We need to research it.
We know how the system works to get the power from the solar and the turbine into the battery, but we've got no idea how to get the power out of the battery, because the plan would be that both the heater and especially the dehumidifier would run off that. I've got no idea how much thing this would generate, power it would generate.
Well, anyway, Shona wants her lunch, but I want to show you what I've been doing while you've been
you're saying that. Haven't they,
away in your bunker?
From the point of view of how editing works, haven't they already seen what you've been doing? I haven't seen what you've been doing.
Come on.
That was annoying. That was the angriest I've been since I've been here. Shona.
She needs fed. Did she give you a fright, Crowdy? Did she give you a fright?
Where have you put it all?
Down in the spoil heap. So bright, I'm not sure you'll be able to see very well.
We did speak about this yesterday. Because as you remember, the plan was to get the water doing this away from the house. But it's already doing that from the front door, isn't it?
Yeah, same as it does in the trench at the back.
Or it would have, it does on this side, but not on this side. This side's flat. So.
And it was up to, well, see where the lip is.
Well, I can see how much you've dug out here. And
before we started digging out the flower bed, and taking the paving slabs off, it was up to that lip there, here. And now the outside is lower than the concrete floor in the house, which is exactly what we want.
And this, I mean, if you'll come in here a bit, that's the bedrock, isn't it?
Yeah, I've dug out all the bedrock.
So literally, the stones are on top of the bedrock here, underneath this. Yeah.
Yep. So it can do its job now, and when I fill it back in, there's not going to be any damp seeping in from the outside now.
So what we've got to do is take it down a bit here to get that water run off.
Because that corner is just all rubble, so.
And this wildflower garden.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a narrow bed next to the house and sow wildflowers now.
And do you know what's just come to mind? Do you know when I'm wandering about?
Yeah.
The amount of old fencing that I find. You could get some of the old... Because the sheep are going to eat it.
Well, they might. You know what they're like. They'd rather have their treats and hard food.
Yeah, and they're going to eat them. They will eat the flowers. If we put flowers here unprotected, they are going to eat those flowers. So, are you thinking like just this section, or all the way to the house?
All the way along the front here.
So you want this all wildflower garden?
Yeah. Not massive, but just a little narrow strip. Wider than that, but, you know.
But there's a washing machine. Yeah. I wonder what the hell was going on. I thought the cat was having a fit. No, honestly, all I heard was this like rattling about. Well, isn't that like what you're talking about? Is that what you want?
No.
Or you just want a strip?
Just a strip. Right, well, I'm going to get on with this tomorrow. Bring some dirt back down. Pack it out a bit more with stones to keep it all in place, and now I'm going to have to go and feed her. Fiona. Stuff is heavy. Might be a bit wet. Might need another bag. Oh no, we're okay. the hang of it now. This is a good mix that I've made. Really happy with the consistency. Haven't quite got the flick yet.
I think that takes quite some time to get.
Well, that was it. You had a smile on your face when you came in and saw it.
Well, I've been sorting out my cabin, haven't I?
Yeah, it's an extremely hot day.
Finally got a day to be able to spend time getting those bookcases resolved and everything shifted around in there. It's, you know, it's going to take multiple attempts, but
you'll have to come and have a go at some point. You might quite enjoy it because you like working with stone, don't you?
I'd rather be doing this than fixing a fence.
I was going to say I'm not dropping as much now either, but I just dropped a bunch. So yeah, so the technique is slap it on. Don't spend time being pernickety about it, and then it's the sponge that does all the work and all the arty bits.
What's going on with the brown bits up there?
It's just soot, isn't it? She's being naughty. She's trying to jump out of her pen.
So she's going to have to come with us?
Yes. It's because it's dinner time. I have to feed her as soon as I get back.
And where are we going?
We're going over to the boat shed to have a look at the canoe that the owners of the island have offered us the use of. Because we'd quite like to get out in a two-person canoe, do some fishing and paddling over to the other islands.
It's been a beautiful day today, hasn't it? I mean, really, look, there you go.
Too hot for work, though.
Too hot for work, but a lovely day.
Little Jonah.
Too hot for carrying little lambs up a hill. Is it these?
They're not two people, are they?
This big one might be.
All right, Shona.
No.
Big red one, they said.
Yeah.
It's going to be that then, isn't it?
The red one.
I think so.
This big red one is the one that they're talking about.
I think so.
It has to be, because it's the only two-person canoe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that a canoe? It is, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just canoes to me of the higher sided.
There is another one in there if you want to go and have a look.
Ah, it's this one.
Shona, it's all right, darling.
No, it can't be this one because it's broken. It's got a broken seat.
She's running about, you're missing it. Yeah. She ran straight into it.
Right.
So,
Yep.
yep,
Well, that'll do, won't it?
that'll do very nicely.
There's enough room in front of that to put boots and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, there is. And one of
Well,
us will have to steer it while the other one's fishing.
The great thing about that is, and the first thing we're going to use is we're going to go round the island, which is round there, and we're going to go to the sawmill.
Aye, yeah, we can do that first. It's not far, it'll be a good practice run. Whoever sits in the back gets flicked with water. I vote for you.
I don't mind sitting in the back.
Wait, so you need to get your boating shoes, your yachting trousers,
Yeah, whatever.
your tie-dye t-shirt.
Yeah, okay. I think I'll be going as I am. Well, with a life jacket. Are these shark-proof?
I'll say yes.
Yeah, you better.
Didn't. Come on, Jonah. You can walk back. She's off.
She's not sure though.
Cool. It's not doing much, is he?
No, chilling.
Bit boring, caterpillars. Come on, Jonah.
I have something to say about this episode.
Okay.
I'm not in it enough.
You were dedicated to your office this week.
Well, I just think, you know, you're getting too much of the screen time. And I'm sure that the audience think the same thing.
They like me better.
Yeah, we know that. However, it was very, very nice of the owners of the island to give us that canoe. We should just put it on eBay.
Give us the use of it.
What? I thought they'd given us it.
No.
Oh, okay. It's kind of taken the sweetness out of it now. No, but in all seriousness, We haven't had a proper look at it. We haven't put it on the water or anything, so we don't know how we're going to fare on it. But we can now actually get on the water.
I think you should go out on it first by yourself.
It's too big. I got that. I got that. Got that.
You said you were going to wear a top hat.
What for this? Oh, I forgot. Well, something for them to look forward to, isn't it? Because what are we doing now?
Well, something else for them to look forward to is we've got enough time now to go back to 2 episodes a week.
However, they're going to go back to 30 minutes. So we've got no idea at this moment in time because it's too early to know whether or not the long form worked for us. We know a lot of people watching liked it, but yeah, so it's going to be half hour, 35 minutes, twice a week. Back to Wednesdays and Sundays.
Wednesdays.
That's what I said.
No, you said Wednesdays. You speak funny.
Yeah. I'm looking at my list. I made a list of things that I want to talk about.
It's not very long, is it?
No, because this end piece doesn't need to be that long and we don't want to get repetitive.
No, you've said that before.
No, I haven't. We've had quite a few gifts donated to us from the wish list.
Some nice arrivals. So we're going to be thanking everybody on community posts personally, so long as you send us a wee note, a wee gift note saying who you are. Some of them you'll see used in the next episode. Stuttered and used there.
You can't even talk. In fact, we've just had a tarp for the back of the trailer. And the brush.
Very good brush that Bree is going to love.
We need another one because it needs to be a double-handed job.
It's hard work,
but
that.
Yeah, really brushing the sheep is really hard work when the fleece is like this. And we said, I think last time we were supposed to be cutting the fleeces off the sheep.
Yeah, I think we'll do it this weekend.
What? So the next episode we'll have.
Well, at least start in on one of them. We've got 2 shears, so both of us can do it.
You'll see when we're doing that, I have to hold them, especially Bree, while you do most of the shearing. But when we've got 2 shears, if I can hold her in the harness, I can also...
I'm thinking if we do it inside...
Yeah, we're going to do them in the kitchen, aren't we?
She's not going to have anywhere to run off to. She'll just try and escape.
They'll be bemused. Sheep in the kitchen.
Allowed in the kitchen.
It's also, it's softer floor, isn't it? No stones and everything.
I don't want their wool to get dirty. Pick up debris. What's your favourite film what's your favourite cinematic shot in a film?
That's very difficult to answer. I'll tell you the first one that comes to mind, and I don't know why. I think maybe because of what the conversation we had in the last episode. Beginning of Gladiator, when he's in Elysium and he's walking with his hand through the wheat field. That's a bit of a classic shot, isn't it? You never did tell us who was your favourite gladiator. Jet. No?
No.
Lee will love that.